Hi folks, I'm Roman Catholic. See the crucifix? I'm Roman Catholic. See the rosary? I'm Roman Catholic. And I say this to let you know also that I am pro-life. I do not favor abortion. But this video is not about so much whether abortion is right, whether abortion is wrong. This video is about President Barack Obama, Democrat, and his recent decision in reference to the Catholic Church with Obamacare. The President has issued an edict to the effect that the Catholic Church under Obamacare will have to pay for certain services that's against Catholic doctrine. That's it, kids, for its employees in religious institutions, such as abortion, the morning after pill, contraceptives, things that the Catholic Church say are against Catholic doctrine. In other words, the government's inserting itself into the church. But wait a minute, you liberals keep telling us separation of church and state. You can't put that nativity scene on the courthouse square. Separation of church and state. We don't want the church inserting itself into the government. But it's okay for the government, with these liberals, to insert themselves into the church. Is that duplicity there? Is that speaking out of both sides of your mouth, which seems to be paramount with liberals and then they're Democrats? But here's where it gets interesting, folks. This president, President Barack Obama, Democrat, is the chief abortionist. And I say this because when he was in the Illinois state legislature, President Barack Obama, who was then state senator, he voted not once, not twice, but 3 times to make a procedure legal in the state of Illinois called infanticide. A lady goes in for an abortion. The doctor aborts the baby in the womb. The baby comes out of the womb, and guess what? The abortion did not work. The baby's alive. It's a live birth. Infanticide then permits the doctor to murder the baby, extinguish its life outside the womb after being born. That's infanticide. That is the most extreme form of abortion. And this president voted 3 times for it. That's what he did, kids. Now, knowing that, and this was known before the election, the majority of Catholics who voted in this past election, something like 53%, voted for the chief abortionist. Now you're upset? When the legislation Obamacare was being debated, the Catholic Hospital Association in the United States came out and endorsed it. Now, we all knew what was behind this. We all knew it was going to involve abortion down the road. But these better than now, these pious people in the Catholic Hospital Association, who know better than us, the lay people, they endorsed it. President Barack Obama goes to speak at Georgetown University in Washington, D.C., a Catholic university. The White House staff calls up the university and says, hey, where the president's going to speak, behind him is the initials of Jesus Christ. This. Cover it up. What do you need Jesus Christ for when we're giving you the current day Messiah, President Obama? So the Catholic University covered up Jesus and tossed him out with the bathwater. They covered it up and the president spoke and he wasn't offended by Jesus Christ behind him. Notre Dame, a Catholic university. Well, they invited the chief abortionist, President Barack Obama, Democrat, to speak there. Yeah! Speak to us Catholics, President Obama. That's what they did. They extended that invitation. They said, we extended it to the office. Hello? He's occupying the office. What are you, stupid? Nancy Pelosi, when she was Speaker of the House, Democrat, who attended a Catholic elementary school, a Catholic high school, a Catholic university, she's a pro-abortionist. She believes in murder in the womb. The bishops in the United States hold a conference in Washington. They invite Nancy Pelosi to speak there. That's what they did. The second chief abortionist they invited to speak. And after she spoke, why, they applauded her. Yeah, let's applaud this abortionist, so says they. Now you're upset? Now one of the bishops come out and says about what Obama just recently ruled, we'll march in the streets if we have to. We will? You will. Not me. The Chinese have a saying, you lie down with dogs, you wake up with fleas. You lie down with these Democrats, and now this is what you get. Don't ask me to put on a flea collar to get rid of those fleas. You need to wear that flea collar. Alright, folks. We'll see you. God bless you. God bless America. And God bless the nation you happen to be in. See ya.